baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Somerset Patriots taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Toss to Naylor. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Kicks and fires. And ball one. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw chasing after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder.
Richardson.
Got started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play. No score. And we're back. Pitching in our game today, number 90.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Rips that one to right. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Laureano comes up to hit. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 1 out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. 1 run is in, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second with 1 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at first. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. That one laced to center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Number 45 takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Let's go now. Base in here.
Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Guardians lead it 5-0. Here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Spencer.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Henson. And downstairs. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Popped up right side. Jimenez settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Josh Naylor, doubled in his first AB. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now
it's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Andres Jimenez, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So one gone with a runner at third. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Jones going back on this one. That one hops against the fence. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, and now Stephen Kwan. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, number 24.
Agustin Ramirez.
Bieber back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Just off the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Alexander Vargas. Digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Vargas playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba. That one's in there, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped left field. Onto the home run porch and left gone. He circles the bases. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yoendris
94,
Gomez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Gomez.
That's the way. Woo! Yeah, baby! All right, nice job. All right.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Miles Straw. Now a fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, but he's in there easily. So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Well struck right field. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Ripped, but it curls foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. That one ripped. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 13-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Morris.
Well, they need someone to stop
Now
the bleeding and keep the
Somerset.
score right where it
Number
is.
82,
Seems like a
Cody
tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. On to inning number 4. Cleveland's out front, 13-0. And we're back.
Leading off
Start
for
of the fourth.
Somerset,
Digging in, it's the
left
speedy
fielder,
outfielder,
number 8,
Elijah Dunham.
Dunham.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first on the
He's
run.
out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense
right
work
fielder,
behind him with
number
another ground
16,
ball. Good execution.
Grant
Now it's the right
Richardson.
fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. There's a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Will Brennan. The pitch. Into center. Jones pulls that one down. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around third, he will score. It's 14-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Back, gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 18-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well.
New arm out of the bullpen, Clayton Andrews.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that's just foul. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
and it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 19-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. You're dialed into the show. Here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Henson.
Spencer Henson.
Bieber back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these guys being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Strong hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lockridge.
And now the DH, Brandon Lockridge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out to short, Roquillo slings to first, Out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Guardians lead this one 19-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. And here it comes. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Now here is Brian Rocchio. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now Miles Straw. In the air to left center. Dunham makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hard hit, but right at him in left. All set for the
Leading
top of
off
the
for
6th.
Somerset,
And here's the catcher, number 24.
Agustin Ramirez.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air on the infield, Jimenez settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now here is Alexander Vargas. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Guardians lead it 19-0. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. And he deals. That one blasted deep to right. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 20-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Bo Naylor.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the diff.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 63.
Number 63, Odanier Mosqueda.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they extend their lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. And Ramirez is set down. One away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the catcher up to hit. Bo Naylor trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history.
A new arm into the game. The righty,
Now
number
pitching for
79.
Somerset, number 79, Sean Boyle.
And now Andres Jimenez. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 29-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 outs, nobody on. Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and gone. He sends a rocket to left. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 30-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Rips one to right. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We're through 6 full. Cleveland's out front 30-0. Top of inning number
Leading off for
7.
Somerset,
Here's the left fielder, Elijah
number
Dunham.
8, Elijah
And a
Dunham.
pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he'll be safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Straw tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Henson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Henson. This one in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 25.
Zach Green.
Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
The designated hitter, Will
The line to kick the pitch.
Brennan.
Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a base hit. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rocchio coming home. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Bo Naylor. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Big momentum shift right there. He went up, robbed the home run.
Right
Could have been costly. 3 runs. Oh, my goodness.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Tyler Hardman. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Back here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
A wind in the pitch. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Laced to right center, base hit. Around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yerry De Los Santos.
Now pitching for Somerset, number 73, Yerry De Los Santos.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Miles Straw.
We just saw another really good swing in that last at bat. It didn't result in a hit, but those types of cuts are the reason why they're playing with the lead right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Brennan rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So back to the top of the order. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBI.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for Josh Naylor. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman, number 11.
Durbin.
Bieber back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Alexander Vargas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Laureano makes the play. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Elijah.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Elijah Dunham. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Bieber is just one strike away. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped in the air, left side. Ramirez under this one. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.